So, about a year ago, I played Touhou for the first time. And unlike most people, I began by playing Touhou 1 because I didn't know anything. I only knew that it existed. So yeah, I downloaded an emulator of the PC-98 and played Touhou 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, yeah. By now I have already played most of the games and finished most of them. With the bad ending because I'm not very good at them. But yeah, I want to talk about a bit. I want to talk a bit about those games because I enjoy them. They're pretty fun. So Touhou 1, or Highly Responsive to Prayers, was the first game. And I actually wanted to make this video because I actually couldn't really find any reviews of these old games. So yeah, I kind of want to talk about a bit about those old PC-98 games. So yeah, Touhou 1 is a really weird game. It's not even like the most. It's not like most Touhou games, really. It's just weird. You bounce the Yin Yang Orb to flip some cards, and the game is really hard. I played it on easy because, again, it's pretty hard. That's how you damage the bosses too. Everything is against you in this game. Everything is your enemy. Even the thing you use to attack is your enemy, which is hilarious and also absolutely terrible because this game is not very good. Uh, like I played it the first time. I didn't even replay it for this. I didn't really want to. I don't like it that much. It was fun, though. It can be fun. But if you want to play a Touhou game without like having to use a continue or anything like that, don't play Touhou 1. You just don't. The only thing I come back this game for, the only reason I ever come back to this game is the music because I like it. I really like the music of Touhou 1. It's pretty good, even if it's Soon's first music. I really like it. It's pretty sweet. I really have nothing else to say about this game. There's barely a story. I think it's just Reimu goes to train or something, and you defeat some bosses, and you go to some other dimensions or places. I'm not sure. The game doesn't really tell me, and since I don't know a lot about, well, I guess mythological stuff. I don't know. I don't understand this much. This game. But yeah, one of the places you go to in this game, which is Makai, is the place that the characters will go to on the on other games. But yeah, for now this game only has Reimu. She isn't really like in the other games. She has purple hair and she doesn't have a personality because, well, she doesn't speak. It's weird. Touhou 1 is just a weird game. I really have nothing else to say about it. It's kinda lame. Uh, but yeah. Oh, and one other thing. This one's kinda different too, in that you can quit whenever you want and you will continue from where you last left off instead of having to start the game from the first level again. Which is something I kinda like in this game. The other Touhou games, yeah, no, it's better to just start from level 1. But yeah, Touhou 2, or Story of Eastern Wonderland, is another game. I think it released on the same year or on the next one. I'm not sure when it came out. But this one is more like the other Touhou games, except it lacks a few things like focus mode. I think that's what it's called. The game calls it slow, so yeah, that's why I'm gonna call it. This one doesn't have that, so you will always move really fast. And yeah, this game also has Reimu only. Uh, Reimu's the protagonist, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that before. And this game isn't really that good either. You can play it, sure. It's fine. It wouldn't be one I would come back to though. It's kind of hard to. I've beaten this game on easy, not on normal. On normal, it's still too hard for me somehow. Uh, so yeah, this game introduces a bunch of stuff that comes back later, like well, the turtle that Reimu is riding on this game comes back for a few more games. His name is Genji. He's a pretty forgotten Touhou character because, well, he's on the PC-98. And it also introduces Marisa, but she has red hair. Marisa is a character that appears on the rest of the games. And this also has the return of Mima, which is a character that appeared on Touhou 1, one of the bosses of that game. But here she's the main villain. The game is also kinda funny, I must say. I actually replayed it for this, and yeah, it was fun. It's still kinda hard. The game makes fun of you if you continue at least once. Uh, Marisa just taunts you saying, "Oh, you already continued. You will totally die against Mima." So yeah, this game is pretty weird. Also, there's a song in there. The stage 4 theme sounds a lot like some Final Fantasy VI music. That's very weird. And yeah, the music on this game actually is one of the things I like the most. I really like how the PC-98 sounds. That's just it. I hear I listen to the soundtrack a lot. I used to hear this one a lot. I still do. It's a very good soundtrack for Touhou. Uh, so yeah, I don't think there's anything else important about this game to say. Oh yeah, it's kind of weird too. There are some invincible enemies. I'm not sure if that ever happens again on Touhou after this one. And the bosses are kind of hard. You have no idea how much health they even have, because the game doesn't tell you. Uh, so yeah, that's pretty annoying. And there's no like full power on this game either. For when you game over, you just get a bit of power, a tiny bit of it. So it's kind of weird. If you were to start playing Touhou, I wouldn't say that you should start with Touhou 2. Start with another one. Uh, but yeah, this one's fine. If you like the other Touhou games, go play this one, I guess, if you want to. It's fine. So the third Touhou game, Phantasmagoria of Dim Dream. I've also heard it called the Phantasmagoria of Dimensional Dream, but I'm not sure if that's what it's actually called. It's weird. This title is weird. It's a very different game. If you like Touhou 9, go play this one. But yeah, this one has a lot of characters, about 9 characters, and they never come back. The only ones here that make a reappearance is Reimu, Marisa, Mima. That's about it. The other characters just appear on this game only, and they never come back. Which is kinda sad. I actually like how some of them look, and they're kinda interesting. But I guess it is forgotten because they don't even get mentioned again on Touhou 4, 5, or the rest of the games. So yeah, that's pretty weird. This game is weird because it's like a versus mode against computers. Or you can also play with another person if you want to. I think it could be fun. I'm not sure. I actually haven't tried it. I originally thought this game was pretty fun, but now I just think it's fine, really. It's okay. It's a fine Touhou game. It's also hard. I played it on easy, too. And yeah, it's pretty hard. There's a lot of bullets around everywhere on this game. It's very random, I guess is how I could say it. Oh yeah, and it's also annoying that I have to keep pressing the key to shoot instead of uh, holding it instead of holding that key, because yeah, if you hold it, you charge up a special attack which does more damage, and if you charge it up entirely, you can actually send a pretty strong attack to the computer. It's weird. It's a weird game. I even have no idea if I can explain how it works. It's just there. It exists. It's Touhou 3. It's fine. The music is very good. Again, I really cannot say anything bad about the music. It's always good. So yeah, Touhou 3